Wait, they called that a neutral expression?
Yes.
You would think default would be a neutral expression.
Oh, I haven't gotten to expressions before. Where are they?
It's just in the bottom of the main menu.
Yeah, where it has a brightness icon and says default.
Confident. Smile. Rage. Oh my god. The confident lips are so fucking extreme.
You're still really
I
quiet.
can't hear you. Oh, that's an exciting development.
Bird's doing great.
There we go. Okay, I can hear you. I bet
Ray?
you can hear me. Everything's good.
You
Yeah.
are quiet still.
You're quiet, but
can
not
you-
horribly quiet.
It's pretty
Can
quiet.
you try turning it up in Windows sound control?
No. How about this? Huh?
Oh,
Huh?
much
That is
better.
better.
Yeah?
Much
we
better.
think we're good?
We're
Yeah?
good.
I might actually be
Okay,
able to hear
cool.
you speak.
Okay.
Anyway, Bird, we decided
Whoa.
we don't want to play this game.
I'm so mad that
That
I
would-
think my testicles will explode. Let's play a video game.
That's
Although it might
interesting. That's an
It might be
interesting
for
thing to
unrelated
say.
options.
Okay.
I have created something.
All right. So, give me 2 minutes to fuck around with character creation, I guess.
Okay, then
Uh-huh.
I'll hit start game at the same time.
Sure, because there's gonna be
Yeah.
like a tutorial.
Well, at least try
Okay.
to sync it up a bit, but it's gonna immediately
Yeah.
stop working. That's how it always goes.
Yep.
Make sure
Yeah,
you set
well-
your character expression in neutral, Bird. It's very important.
Trying to record
Why?
co-op like in this setting is always a nightmare.
Neutral is not very neutral.
No,
it's not.
that might be
weird.
might have been misnamed, like the doubt button in LA Noire.
Mm-hmm.
For me, neutral is totally normal. Like, it actually looks neutral.
Is that just what you look like when you're neutral? Because I have bad news for you, Brian.
No, I'm setting myself to rage because my character
I
looks
can't
like
believe
some
that
form
Brian has resting neutral face.
Yeah.
of resting neutral face. Yes.
Okay, her hair is cute. Okay, this character will work. I'm gonna name this character Bird but Cute. I can't name her yet. Also, I pressed the start button because I was paying
Oh,
attention.
you
Well,
already pressed the start
fucking,
button.
I've already
damn
seen
it.
this shit like 90 times, so fuck it.
Yeah, but we're trying to be on the same page.
You got it. You all can be on the same page. That's how
Whoa.
being on the same page works.
The lighting's
Now
really
Dark
nice.
Souls begins. What the? I suddenly have a bow and arrow. Okay.
The lighting's like really, really nice.
That transition was really slick.
This is a good looking
This game visually is absolutely incredible, in my opinion.
I'm pretty impressed. Oh, God, what have I done to my face?
Okay, I'll wait for a second for all of you scrubs to start the tutorial.
Oh, B is stop and right bumper is attack. Okay.
Oh, okay, you already have.
So yeah, it has the interface that Final Fantasy XIV has for combat.
Oh, you don't have to keep clicking the right mouse button. You just click it once and I auto attack. Got it.
No,
Yeah.
this is a little bit like old. I don't want to say it's totally old school, but it is a little bit more kind of like an older style of combat, in my opinion. Now, granted, I haven't played a whole lot of MMOs myself, so you all would probably know better than I do about like how this compares and contrasts. But I will say that this is way different from the early builds that I had to do. Like this
to invert my look.
This has been very much revamped to be a lot more action RPG like than it was. Whereas beforehand, combat was basically RuneScape tier, like
Oh, no.
interactive. Yeah,
You never want
you-
anything to be RuneScape tier.
I know.
Oh no.
You would just go up to stuff, and you would right-click on it, and then you would just attack until the thing died, and that was kind of your level of interaction.
Brutal.
You mean it's changed from that?
Where's the settings menu?
Slightly.
There it is. Camera settings. This, okay, the pause menu is unhinged looking. Wait. What?
I'm surrounded.
Oh. Classic mix-up. They don't put the camera settings in the camera settings menu.
Yeah.
What the?
If you pause the game and go to settings, you get camera settings, but if you pause the game and click on the setting that's called camera settings, it's just the camera mode.
When
But it's called camera settings.
When I hit dash, that was not what I was expecting to happen.
Oh yeah, no, dashing is a mode.
I'm a sparkle dog. Or panther, actually. But I've got a purple mohawk.
Yeah, no, by default, everyone, to run, you have to turn into a sparkle panther.
Normal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, her name is Calanthea. That's the best, I can't think of a joke for that. Never mind. Just finish that joke yourself. I took you halfway.
You didn't... I didn't ask to be taken halfway through a joke, though. You just jump scared me with a joke.
Why are you blue joking me?
Yeah, as expected, every character in this game is, like, aggressively hot.
Is that a challenge?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait until you see my character. I made sure to break that.
I'm playing as, like, Elven Skrillex.
I can see that in my head. I kind of know what you did there.
Elvin Skrillex, so you mean the Doctor Doom from the last Fantastic Four movie?
Not my star fragment.
I didn't see that, so I have no
Good.
idea.
It's literally the worst movie I've ever seen. Oh god, I don't like looking at my face. I've done horrible things to this character.
Alright, let's name this character.
How do I name you my character?
It'll tell you. You'll go to the door of many names.
Who goes there? Oh, here we go. My name shall, of course, be...
The door of names. Oh, yep.
I can't use spaces, damn it. I was gonna name myself Steve.
The name's already in use.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no, it's one of those games with the
globally
unique names.
You can't use
I'll
spaces.
just put my
so you
username then. I'll just put the Brian J.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to name myself Steve Buscemi. I'm so disappointed.
I went with cute birdcatcher.
I'll help open a door with my giant hands. I made them as big as possible.
Wait, you could adjust the size of the hands?
Yep.
I like how
this is a pretty involved character creator.
It really is.
Not if you
I like
don't
how this
read
is a
it.
dialogue tree, but only has one choice. It's just a dialogue single branch.
You can
We're playing
roll
Fallout 4.
when you respond. Oh man. This is the first time you all have seen this dialogue, so you're probably listening to it. It is agony for me to hear this for like the 10th or 12th time.
Don't worry, I'm not at risk of hearing it once at this rate.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry.
Running makes my arm hurt.
Running makes my arm hurt.
I was about to say running. Are you running correctly? That.
I think he might be an asshole.
Can you take it to her? Because she asked for it too.
Whoa. Press the M button to open the map.
Oh.
At least that makes sense.
It's the Elden Ring map. Cool.
I suppose it is.
It is technically a drawing.
Mm-hmm.
They have a lot in common.
No, but I mean the maps actually look kind of similar. They're both sort of shaped like crescent moons.
Am
I remembering the Elden Ring map wrong?
Yes.
Yes, you definitely are.
I want to
The Elden Ring map is shaped like the finger item that you use to do PvP.
Yes, I am
curled
remembering
finger
it
thing?
extremely wrong. Got it.
Sky whale jump scare.
That's a pretty level skybox thing.
This game is
Ooh.
relentlessly beautiful.
Sky
in my
whale.
opinion.
Wow, this is a really pretty game.
Yeah.
So I take it this is probably still
Can we
not the
adopt the
real
Sky whale?
game yet.
We're probably about halfway through the tutorial, yeah.
I thought you were gonna say, yeah, we're about halfway through the game.
Why are you? Oh, I was just about to go back and get it. Thanks. Oh,
I never noticed this, but if you jump down this hill, you just roll over and over again.
you're already.
When do I meet you guys?
We're probably about 5-10 minutes out from, like, meeting up at the main town.
Cool.
There's, like, a little bit more tutorial left.
Wisperian will be full of energy today. So let's take it easy.
And, we're about to get to one of my main contributions to this game, if you can call it that.
You can't
Pretty
use
soon.
broken sword
You'll know it when it happens.
to Moonshade Town.
It's just a guy holding a sign that says, "Bird catcher made me."
It's just basalt columns.
Oh, I wish. That would be good.
Today's the day where the massive divine beast called Gigantrite comes by.
We're so purple. I can only use doors when I'm a man.
New merch coming to Keith's store. Just a shirt that says, "I can only use doors when I'm a man."
It's bullshit.
Oh my god.
I should be able to play my class as a panther. Feature request, influencer feature request, important
It would make it way
influencer.
better.
You can equip up to 2
Oh, classes.
I think I'm gonna go with
Oh.
the dagger build.
Oh, these aren't classes, these are weapons. Or are the weapons classes?
When
The weapons are classes. You can respec freely. You can switch between weapons freely. It's really nice in that regard. I like
there's-
MMOs that let you do that.
So there's 3 melee builds, 2 ranged, and 2 magic.
who are you talking to see this stuff?
The objective.
Oh,
You just, I
like a treasure
I
chest
just
you
dashed
can
there straight
interact
there as a
with.
panther.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Keith
Alice-
is never going to be human in this game. You just see him the whole time as a
It's-
panther.
That's fucking fine,
I mean,
though.
I don't think you're able to
Honestly,
play as a
you're
panther
faster
for
and cuter.
combat. Oh, were you walking there normally?
A little
one,
bit.
You have a one-click travel form. You just go, poof.
Great sword, sword,
I just don't want to
dagger.
accidentally
I
pick
kinda wanna
what
just
other
do-
people are going to pick.
I always like going longbow.
Okay.
I'm gonna try the staff.
Staff is really fun, but we have to not. We have
Okay.
to. We
So
have to
I'll be
not fuck you over, basically. You're gonna have to be trying a little bit harder than us.
So I'll be a great sword then, since no one else is melee. Or no one's solid, like, frontline melee.
Yeah. Yeah. Greatsword is what you would expect. It's basically just like me smash. You know. This is weird. I'm teaching other people how to play a video game. This is like never happened.
Equip the weapon of your
Swap
voice.
weapons to set and equip.
Oh,
Stats change depending on weapon. Okay.
inventory. Oh, they're all in our inventory. Okay.
Yeah, I go into your inventory.
I think I'm just already using it.
How do I make my main weapon my longbow?
Press Y to make sure you're in ranged mode. You were able to find like the character screen in the inventory, right, Brian?
Yeah, it says at the side strength, dexterity, wisdom, perception, stack points.
Okay. And then you just drag from your equipable items, you just drag your longbow into your weapon slot on the left.
Okay, my main weapon will be a longbow, my sub weapon will be a crossbow. Got it.
Ah. Just when you run out of bow bolts, just give them a hidden surprise of more
is your
bow.
equipment just your inventory?
Yeah.
I don't see. Okay, so I already do have... Okay, that's what's throwing me, is that I have a bow and a greatsword equipped already. So it keeps randomly doing ranged attacks with certain buttons, and I'm like, what? No, I'm trying to...
Oh, yeah.
Tell it to do melee.
Yeah, you have to... If there's a bow and arrow thing on the ability, then you use your bow and arrow to do it.
Ooh. Cool.
Shall we go to Moonshade Town?
That dude just straight up turned into a big old golem. These little panther forms seem like nothing.
Moonshade Town. Can you open the gate?
Sure, Lottie. You'll have a good view of
If anyone
Alright,
gets an
so let
enemy's-
me share perhaps one of my favorite factoids about this game and the way that Korean MMOs are designed in general. So,
Spent too much time.
Korean MMOs have an insane botting problem. Like, it is aggressively botted to hell and back. So this game, it's not in the North American release, I don't think, but for a while there, I think once you reached level 10, you were given an API to automate your character
I'll go
and
over
just
first.
let them do whatever you wanted, because the design philosophy was it's gonna be botted to hell, so we might as well like let people do it without cheating.
Just fully implement it.
Yeah, and that got removed. I don't know if it's in this game at all at this point, but like that was something that
Looks like the car.
like in our playtests, people would get to like level 10 and then be like, why is there a tutorial on how to program my character all of a sudden?
Like Dragon Age Origins.
I think that got removed. I don't know.
Who could be attacking?
That's like a massive cultural divide.
It is, yeah.
I mean, people definitely do try to bot MMOs in general, but it's not like the... It's definitely not a thing that comes to mind when you're starting one, at least. That's when you're in too deep
Yeah,
and you
it's
care
not
too
normally
much.
pitched as like a first
Yeah.
class feature of a game. Oh shit, I get stuck in this tutorial every time. How the fuck do I... How do I talk to this girl?
F.
Just like in real life.
Just like in real life, I know.
First, what you
I'm
have to
trying
do, Bird,
to.
is have self-confidence.
There it goes. I had to walk away to talk to her first. I had to go give myself a little pep talk.
Whoa! That small man turns into a large stone man. Oh, you can turn into an animal too.
We're almost there.
Yes. How far behind are you?
Wait,
I just left town. I was customizing my build. Oh god.
I thought you said
Oh,
out
okay.
loud that you already did it.
No, I did. I'm saying the other characters can too. I didn't
Oh,
realize
someone
that.
Oh
else.
yeah, no,
okay.
it's not special.
That's why we were all. That's why we're all concerned. We're like, did you just discover the transformation?
All right, I'm almost done with my character creation, guys.
God,
Uh,
it was brave of you to think that we'd finish this tutorial today, Bird.
It's broke. We can't get to
it's really not that long.
He has to leave
Besides,
in 4
we have
minutes.
each
Let's
other.
hurry this up.
This lift would let us cross Wisperian to get
Bird,
to
were you
the
expecting to be live again?
The only way to get there without
I
birds.
was expecting, but it's not working because the world really is turned against me.
Maybe he has
Okay,
an
that's
idea.
fair.
Yeah.
I will try to
It
find
took you
out.
this long to realize the world turned against you?
Take care of the engine.
No, I learned that a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Mats, can
Oh,
you fix
this
this?
is Lottie. Well, between the two of us, we'll have it fixed in no time. Shall we get started?
There's so many voices.
Wisperian was hit too.
Help!
Can you check it out?
We're gonna take care of those soldiers, and then there's just like a.
I'm a little funny guy. I float around with you.
You're like, please stop. And that's while you and Brian and someone are talking at the same time too. And I'm like, I'm dying. I know I just made it worse, but
Yeah, no, you did.
once the
It's all
little
part of our
once
plan.
the fucking golden sun Jin showed up and was also squeaking at me, I'm like, oh god.
Oh yeah, he got to like the little sock puppet thing, the Ami-Twa. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Wait, the anime puppet wasn't your contribution?
No, I wish.
Oh, what the fuck? It's like all those viral videos of like Japanese province mascots falling over on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
What is this goober? Is it an optional feature?
Yes, in fact.
Holy
One
look,
of the
bro.
first things that most people asked is how to turn off that guy. We can do it very soon, don't you worry.
I'm just like, why is Sackboy here?
Acquired bald eagle morph? Excuse me?
Oh, really? Go ahead and
Alright,
take
so
your...
you're reaching one of my... probably the only real contribution I made to this game. At least Marty is. So when you get to the flying tutorial, I want you to know that my main contribution to this game was complaining about this flying tutorial over and over and over again for months because of how bad it was for so long. The first time I playtested this game, I got stuck on the flying tutorial for like 15 minutes. Because it was incomprehensibly unintuitive and not explaining anything. And just like all I did over and over when I got to the flying segment was immediately nosedive into the ground for like honestly like 15 minutes until I asked for help. I had filed a bug report about
I have
this,
more complaints
and then-
I have more complaints for the flying tutorial. I have all
You
new
do?
complaint. Yeah, I have all new complaints you probably missed because you probably played keyboard and mouse. On controller, it says left stick for each command. Every single left stick icon has a left arrow and a right arrow on it, saying that as if to imply the controls are press left and right for every single one of them. So it's like, so it looks like press left and right to steer, press left and right to descend, press left and right to us. You're like, what? So it's,
I know.
I
know.
So it's illegible. You're like, what? Ultimately, all I had to do was hold down A and not press anything, so it didn't matter, but reading this in the pop-up tutorial was completely incomprehensible.
No, it was it was pretty bad. That was very rough to get stuck on that for as long as I did.
It
By the way,
was still bad. It was
You
still
guys were
bad.
not kidding
I
about
know.
this being Sackboy. It's like eerie how close they are to Sackboy.
My name is Clay Carter. For some reason, you kind of Oh, I see. You escaped with me.
I think the music is louder than the voices, and I didn't change them.
The time to chat. For now, will you lend us your strength? Thank you. Captain
It's got that Sonic Adventure 2 audio balancing.
Oh, that's the most insulting thing you can say about a game.
No, there's plenty more.
When this is over, let's be sure to meet again.
Oh my god.
Sonic Adventure 2 is so fascinating. Like it's incredible that the downhill jam song or whatever is iconic nowadays. Because in the actual game it's from, you can't hear any of the lyrics over the horrible audio balancing and just grinding and ring noises and so on.
Oh my god, it's John Harry Potter. How are you doing?
Hey, that guy's a lot bigger than Harry Potter.
Everyone dies in one hit. Starting to feel bad.
Okay, I need to actually equip some stuff. I forgot that you have to equip different skills. I need to do that real quick. Let's do that.
There was a small barricade, so he destroyed an entire wall in a different direction and went there instead.
Yeah. I just did that.
I'm like, hey, buddy.
Ah.
Star fragment 2. I'll clear the way here as well.
Shit.
Stand aside.
I haven't played the dagger class before. I usually did. My main experience with playing this game, in our playtests and stuff like that, was usually I would be really, really busy at work, and then I'd be like, okay, well, I guess I have to do the playtest real quick. So I would just rush through the character creation as fast as possible. So I always played as the class that Keith plays as, because it's the one where you have to click the least amount of buttons to get to where the people that were running the playtest said you needed to get to.
So you were just asked to replay the tutorial over and over and over again?
Oh, I think I've played the tutorial probably 10, 15 times. And,
That takes me back to like my achievement hunter days, Jesus.
Mm-hmm. At least the game is pretty, because if it weren't that, like, I would, I don't know how I would be able to keep doing it.
The pay, probably. That's probably how.
Okay, that's probably convincing enough.
Yeah.
Ah.
Joke's on you, game. I don't know what any of my buttons do.
The game's like, use your defense button. Like, oh, I didn't remap that for this one.
I haven't read anything. Ow. He keeps doing his big line-based attack every time I start charging up my 2-second attack.
Axe from heaven.
They want me to dodge, but I mostly just want to get this attack off.
Oh, can I not dodge roll as a, Oh, I need a... Okay. Gosh, I really should have read the tutorial for the game, in a lot more detail than trying to rush through it, because I've played this, tutorial 100 times.
You think you know how to play the game by now after playing the tutorial 100 times? Oh, they're doing dramatic shots of the stupid doll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's the all is lost moment. Oh no!
Mm-hmm. So, to encourage doing the playtests outside of, like, if you're not just the QA person, obviously you're pretty much obliged to do the playtests. But if you're not in QA, to get people to do the playtests, they give us swag. And if you did 3 playtests, you would get a golden coin that had like the Throne and Liberty logo on it. And I was like, that's awesome. I want that thing. But you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to sign up and say that I did any of the playtests. So
Oh, rip.
the swag that I got is a tumbler with the Throne and Liberty logo on it.
I'd
and
argue that's
hoodie.
more useful.
You might need it in a minute.
Oh, sure. Then like a fancy little like decorative coin that I also would have gotten the tumbler and the hoodie if I had signed up correctly for all of it.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
I like how it's all this dramatic storytelling, and then there's just like a Digimon chilling out with us.
Any serious injury?
It literally played a crying emoji on its face. That
Yeah.
was its contribution.
Are you awake? Do you recognize me?
Oh my God, what have I done to my face? I really regret everything I chose about this
Did
character.
you see your face?
I've been seeing it the whole time. Oh,
My main
And-
character that
oh,
has all
axe to the eye.
my character that has all the early access stuff on it, is way prettier, except whenever she opens her mouth, I fucked up the teeth somehow, and they like clip through.
Oh
And
no.
It's really scary.
No, that's upsetting.
so it's like that image of Lisa with if her teeth grew too much.
Honestly, like a little bit. Just a tiny bit of that. You can change your appearance in this game, but I don't know how.
I was gonna say how long is the game, but it's an MMO, so I imagine infinite.
That's the
If you
goal.
killed the
That's
big
what
orc thing,
that's what
we're
it wants you to
basically
play
done.
it for.
Yeah.
Any idea how worried I was?
If you kill the big orc thing, that's like kind of the last bit of gameplay. The rest is just like running through to lore.
Clay is waiting inside.
Well, I just did. I threw an axe into its eye.
Yes, we all did. It doesn't make you special.
My chin
Don't
is
start
clipping through
thinking
my
you're
clothes.
special in this story. Signed, the playtester of the game.
Thanks to your defeat of King Vert, we were able to fight off the Archeum.
Can I
The portal
kill
was
this thing yet?
closed as well. We were about to be
Are you
killed by
talking about like the little like
What do you think I'm talking about?
you played all of Ballard?
No,
Wonderworld.
he has
You-
one too.
Mhm.
He has a rock goober.
Oh, you're way ahead of me. Yeah, I'm
Why
gonna skip
you-
some cutscenes.
I
to
thought
catch
you were
up
good
to
at this game.
I was worried you were
I-
gonna wake up.
You don't want to
Forgot
touch the
to
rock
equip
goober.
You should know that.
Skills.
Please, don't blame yourself. That said, are you alright? Your power, it's
Let's
clear-
go.
Oh right, I
Play.
have to talk to the Amitoi.
When a star fragment's power overloads like that, it takes a heavy toll on the bearer's body. It could even kill you. Carrying such a
I've reconnected with Lottie, that character I got to know 5 minutes ago.
I
God,
was so
like,
worried
as far as
about
I
you.
can tell,
We have such a
as far as I
backstory.
can tell, we never see any of these characters again.
Nice, 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 nice.
I don't remember seeing any of them ever again. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. I don't remember that.
She can help you. Here, take my token. Show this to the storage manager named Melky. And
I didn't internalize any of this, but I have played Dragon Age Inquisition, so I think I get it.
when you are ready to leave, touch
Oh,
Leo's
God,
orb
there's another
to
one.
Temporarily enhance
Except
mean,
this one kind of
The
looks
game
like
can't be
Knack.
fully automated, Keith, so...
you all the best.
I've got the magic shard in me, and so I'm the chosen one and have to save everybody.
You and the other 5.2 million players are
I'm
all the
stroking the
chosen
rock
one.
now. I don't see a
Its name
single
is
other
Helpy.
player. I'm pretty sure they're not real.
Its name is Helpy, and it's an Amitoi, which means your friend in French.
This game is so international. Also,
I
my
know.
character is way better at flying than the game allows you to fly.
I love voice actors when they're not given dialogue.
They just make sounds. Just
Yeah.
There was an episode of
Someone should hire
Drop-
me. Fuck it.
there was an episode of Dropout of Dirty Laundry where they had Matt Mercer on, and he talked about voicing stuff like that.
Where they just tell you to
is
go.
it just you sit there for like 30 minutes and you're just told to go like, woohoo!
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Lunar O, wow, my favorite cereal.
I am Grolder.
This thing actually looks like Knack, and it's fucking with my head.
And NC presents games. They better.
That's better what was originally there, which was NC Presents Laundry.
They had to workshop it a little while. That was my other contribution, was telling them to put the Amazon Games logo on. They weren't going to do it at first. Weird enough.
The Amazon Games logo is weird because the gimmick of the arrow is it goes from A to Z in Amazon, but now it goes from G to S. You're like, what? Werewolf! Oh, it's gone.
Oh, whale.
The game is showing you all the things you might be able to experience if you invest 100 more hours.
You too can be a mass of 30 people all standing inside of each other during a raid bus.
I shouldn't say the game is short. I will say that like you can experience all this stuff relatively quickly. Like I probably got through about this.
Whale.
I want to say like half of what they're showing off here I was able to do in like 2 or 3 days, but like all I did was playtest for that time. So that was probably quite a few hours because it was like, okay, my day is 8 hours of playing Throne and Liberty.
This is a cool.
Paid to
That
do
is
it.
how long
very cool
MMO
intro.
people play MMOs.
Mm-hmm.
They're freaks.
Yeah.
Thank God none of them are here.
Anyway, let's continue playing this MMO. This is a cool cutscene. Oh, there's the werewolves.
Oh, this cutscene's a little different, actually. I think.
It's going
I
for a
don't
while.
recognize some of these
And then the
things.
cameraman was struck by lightning. The end.
Okay, that's at least the 10th crossfade.
Is that a dune sandworm?
Oh, that was a flash to white. That's different from a crossfade.
I got kicked. I got kicked by easy anti-cheat.
Oh no.
That's fucking hilarious.
What is wait? Reason kicked by easy anti-cheat 47.
That happened to you too?
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, that's
Is it
funny.
kicking you for OBS?
Oh no.
The moment I connect to the server, it boots me.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay, I rejoined and I'm good, but that's really, really funny.
that's hilarious.
Oh my
Jesus
god,
Christ.
that's funny.
Let's see if I get kicked. I don't have OBS running.
I hope we all get kicked.
Just for the fun of
Well,
it.
I'm still
Hi,
on this
Brian
like
J.
tour of the world. What?
You don't want to be left out.
You're not on a tour of the world. You're standing here on a dock.
No, I'm in a cutscene right now.
I don't want to link
Well, you're
account. Shut up.
standing on a dock.
I'm pretty sure you're
my
standing.
world.
Oh my god, you're character.
I told you I made myself look like a weird fish.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, you gave yourself heterochromia too. That's
I
a
know.
disastrous touch.
Let's see. How do you zoom
Whoa.
in?
Disconnected from server.
You got kicked too.
Hell yeah.
Cute bird catcher.
Cute bird catcher.
Okay, hang on. Which server? We're in Tiago,
Literally
right?
Marty.
I think your
Invite to
characters
party.
are bound to the world, so
Invite to
character.
party.
Hang on. I have to rejoin so you can all admire my face.
oh, do we have to?
Wow. It's all
And
come
here's
to
a fun
this.
fact about this game. They called this game Throne and Liberty because the original title, Not Throne and Liberty, really didn't test well.
What?
What? How long were you keeping that joke in your back pocket?
Not long. Do you
Okay.
really think I put work into that joke?
No.
So yeah, this is what happens when you
just-
set every slider to low except for eyes.
I don't like
Okay,
it.
let me see you again. Let me stare into your face. Ah! Ah!
No.
That's-
I love the classic MMO thing of walking past a person so you can look at them. Because you're trying to look at them in a third-person camera. I'm just in first person. I don't like him. I don't like Brian.
Yeah, I don't.
This is now a
I don't very
three-player
much care
series.
For
It's peak
Is,
performance.
this like green alien or like green. What
This is what peak
gray
performance looks
alien face with heterochromia?
Again,
This
why
character's named
give...
Hawk Tua 666. That name is going to be relevant
Of course.
for
I
two
saw
more
someone
weeks.
say there's a Hawk Tua costume at Spirit Halloween. Isn't she just like a person?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the costume?
That's extremely funny that there's a hawk
Yeah,
to
wait, what do you make a
costume, though.
I don't know what you're gonna make a costume of, yeah. Can we customize our furries? Oh, you guys look different from me.
Yes. Where do you
Wait,
do that morph?
wait, why do we look different from each other?
Because you have 3 options.
It's based off your hair color. And I think it's also gender coded.
Oh, there was a menu for them?
Wondering why you kept saying you looked like a leopard when I'm
Yeah.
like, this is not a leopard. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Open
never
the
saw a
it's next
menu
to
for it.
It's morph.
Morph.
So you can change. I have a couple actually. I have a surprising number.
Where is it?
I don't recall
Menu
starting
morph,
with this
there it
many.
is.
This must be tied to my account or something.
Yeah, I don't think I see a customization feature anywhere though.
More under level up. There's dash, glide, and swim. You should be able to pick your Animorph.
Oh.
I love that for a bunch of these, it specifically says how to acquire. I like that. That's good.
Wild Skull.
Oh yeah, this game's menuing is a really solid mix of like explaining a lot of stuff and also being incredibly difficult to navigate if
I was
you're
gonna
not
say,
used to. If you're not, I asked a friend
my
about
wolf's
this, and
red
I
for
guess
some
this is just
reason.
kind of the way that like Korean and Japanese MMOs are, is that their menu systems are
bad.
so different from the way that like Westerners are used to. So for example, like when I was playing this game, I had no idea how to find anything, but one of my coworkers is from Taiwan, and she was like, I don't know what your problem is. Like, she just was able to blitz through all the menus because for her, it was like totally intuitive because she grew up playing Japanese MMOs and stuff like that.
That's interesting.
All right, but what should we do?
It looks like they did simplify it a lot, though. What should we do? Well, we can do main quest if we want to sit around and do more cutscenes, or we can just like, we might be able to just run outside of town and whack on stuff for a little while.
Let's go beating things up.
I think that might be better.
Yeah, let's just
see.
wander.
Yeah, I'm gonna run out. So first of all, one thing that I really appreciate is when MMOs are new and you get to walk around town and see like a bunch of other players. That's a really cool feeling. I like when MMOs aren't dead. Is another way to
say, like, do the MMOs you play end up dying usually?
Yeah, I mean, how many people play Phantasy Star Online anymore?
Yeah,
Like 3.
I've actually just never played it online before.
Never played Phantasy Star Online?
No, I had it on GameCube. I only played it offline.
You could play on GameCube. It was just
I didn't know how.
full of cheaters.
For me, it was just a local split screen game I played with my brother. Because that game had split screen.
Yeah.
You could just play the
All right,
whole
it looks
thing
like we can just
locally.
run outside of town. Maybe.
Move constantly allows you to constantly move. Thank you.
I think if you
Thank
stop,
you,
if you stop running, it doesn't want you to stand still as a wolf, so it makes you not a wolf anymore.
Yeah.
Now I do just look like I'm running around as Red 13.
You really do look like Red
Yeah.
13.
Let me see.
I'm an orange wolf.
Yeah, kinda.
Obviously, with the little white spots don't make any sense.
I wonder if we run to the... So this is like a fast travel thing. I wonder if we can just use this right away. Oh, we can! Okay, that's kind of cool. We don't have to complete the tutorial for like how to do fast traveling. The game just lets you get to it.
But after the cursed rain came,
This was once the most prosperous granary.
people tried to solve the problem by employing the power of free wizards, but the free
I'm trying to think. I think the last MMO I played, if it even counts, does Destiny count? I guess Destiny's an MMO.
Yeah, I would say Destiny's an MMO. Like, inarguably.
Yeah, it's just an MMO that can only load like 10 people at once.
Mm-hmm.
So it has tiny, tiny baby lobbies. I think Warframe might even technically be an MMO, and I've never seen more than 2 other players in it before. Oops.
So if I remember right, there's a quest over here.
So this is an
Hopefully
MMO, so we
it
have
lets
to
us
go start
this.
collecting like 10 scarab testicles or whatever.
That'll
yeah,
be
I mean, we can start
that'll be a
whacking all the
challenge.
scarabs.
I think I pissed it off.
Is there a lock on? Let's see.
Yes, just right click.
He's on controller.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I don't even think a camera lock on.
Are you in classic mode or?
I think I picked the one with the
Testy
reticle on
ranch
it.
mode.
Was it the wrong one? I think I picked the new mode or whatever. I don't know, not classic mode.
By the way, Keith, have you played any of the Marvel vs. Capcom collection yet?
No, I don't really play fighting games.
But Marvel vs. Capcom is so good.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
That doesn't refute the sentence.
I don't want to play against 8 stages of bots over and over again. So
You could go online and get absolutely pounded into the dirt by everyone who plays Marvel online.
Yeah,
sounds great.
My entire history of the Marvel vs. Capcom was playing it with friends offline before anyone was good at it.
All right, so I killed something and then got like a quest, like the current location.
Ooh, I got a helmet.
Once peaceful rye fish. Okay, well, yeah, I guess Marty did it too.
Ow.
No, I refuse to wear a helmet. You must see what I've done.
No, I don't believe that people should hide their shame except for you.
That sounds like one of those shirts they would sell at like Hot Topic.
Yeah, it is a very edgy sentence. Okay, destroy the malfunctioning harvesters. Where do we do that?
Oh god. I think between classic and non-classic or whatever, I think it's both irrelevant if you play on controller. I think controller is a third mode.
Oh, could be.
Oh, there was a thing hiding in this.
So earlier it said press V to turn off classic mode or whatever, and I pressed V and it just turned off controller mode. I'm like, ah.
So, out of curiosity, what's the player base like for the game so far?
I don't know what the CCUs are.
Right,
I probably shouldn't even speculate on that. You can look it up on Steam if you want.
Is there something else you wanted to share?
What?
What?
Not accusatorily. I mean, like you said, you wanted to talk about your experience playtesting the game. So I was like,
oh.
So I'm just like, anything else? Just what's up?
Let me see. What was kind of interesting about this area? Yeah, I remember, I thought this game was pretty addictive, which meant that, balancing my, like, I don't know exactly what it is about this game that I found really fun, but for me, it was like, I could be very passive playing it and also work at the same time. So, I just remember, like, for a week, what my job was I would go in, I would log into Slack, and then I would go into a computer lab, and I would play Throne and Liberty and, like, check emails. And that's what I got to do for, like, a week every couple of months. And
so you were just kind of allowed to fuck off for a while.
Yeah, it was awesome. And I felt so guilty and weird about doing that for so long. And I would tell my coworkers, like, I feel kind of weird that we're just playing a video game together today and yesterday. And my manager was like, bro, you work in the video games industry. This is like one of our best perks. Just enjoy playing video games at work. And also, like, finished, like, ones that aren't, like, crashing constantly and, are a little soul-crushing it sometimes with, how broken they can be. Like, no, at least I got to play one that was functional.
Yeah, this one seems fine.
I also feel guilty whenever I play video games at work.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, that's understandable. Okay, that's how I lock on. I need to change my... I think that's different from...
At the last job I had before I went freelance, my boss could, like... I'd be like, yeah, I like watching videos while I work. It helps me sort of focus. You know, I like having background stuff. He could not comprehend that.
Well,
yeah, I cannot multitask at all with voices and stuff.
Oh, yeah. So I don't know how Final Fantasy XIV does a lot of things, but right now, we're doing like what's called like an exploration type of quest, like a job board type thing.
Yeah, it seems almost like
Which
we were
I'd never
automatically
seen
given
before,
a
but, like, a
quest
decent
for a thing
amount of
we were
your-
like ran into or something.
What?
It seems like almost like we were given a quest automatically just for interacting with the stuff here or something.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if Final Fantasy XIV does that or not, but like the way that you progress and find quests in these games are very different from what I expected.
Final Fantasy is mostly
Like-
just like WoW and stuff, but it does have fates, which are just like a constant like rotation of spawning events that happen constantly, like several per zone at a time, and everyone can collectively join in on them. That's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
So that's like a quest without a quest log thing.
Yeah, that's in this game. But yeah, if you go if you open up Codex, that's done by pressing J on your key if you're playing with keyboard, so you're obviously not. But
When you open the codec, you can talk to Colonel and
Codex,
Ah.
Golden
Master.
Rye
yeah,
Pastures.
if you go to exploration, basically just by walking to this area and killing one thing, we started a quest.
oh,
And
I like
you know,
that.
if you go
Ah,
on the left board here, you have like Windhill Shores and stuff like that. All of these are like locations that we'll get to, and like literally a huge part of your progression as a character is going through this menu. And it's really weird because you don't like talk to an NPC or anything like that. There's not like a quest like go out and kill 20 rats. It's just you walk to where the rats are, and then you get a prompt that says to kill them, and you just do that.
I
It's-
much prefer that
odd.
system.
You much prefer just the you know
Yeah.
what to do, get out there, big boy, kill the rat system.
get out of my
When
face.
it comes to stuff just like kill 20 rats or whatever, I much prefer that to like you have to find one farmer in one town who tells you to kill the rats.
But yeah,
It
I
should
mean,
be,
this
like,
was a thing
grind-
that I also got stuck on for like days with this game. I was like, why am I never getting quest rewards? Why am I like 7 levels under everyone else? And then they were like, my coworkers were like, did you check your codex? And I was like, no, why would I do that? Just to see my quest log. And lo and behold, like
It's a bit odd
40%
because
of the
Codex
game's
normally means
progression
lore
is
menu.
done through that. And yeah, Codex sounds like you would read it to find out like lore. I know.
Yeah.
It's like it's just a strange name. Like how if you open this pause menu, it says camera settings, and that's the photo mode. And
Yeah,
you're
I wonder
know.
again if that's a
and you're like,
cultural
That's
thing.
not those words.
Oh, it's totally a cultural
like
thing.
what are those words?
Alright, let's put this into Dex. Man, this game's pretty.
Ew.
It is a very good looking. I like that it's very bright and colorful. I think that's
Yeah, this
always
game
an
also has a
important thing
weather
to keep in-
system. So it will rain and stuff like that occasionally. And that also looks really, really nice because Unreal makes like weather systems look really good.
Where can I see how much XP I have until I get to the next level?
I feel like I should know that.
Good talk, thank you.
The bottom of the screen. The very bottom of the, or at least on my interface, the whole bottom of the screen is a
Oh
big
yeah,
long bar.
there's a sliver at the very bottom of the screen. That's your
Oh.
XP bar. That's
That's
right.
what that is? Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
It's noticeable to
It's not
me
just
because
a
I
pretty
don't
little border.
have MMO bars on my screen, so it's just on its own.
Oh, oh, interesting. You basically have like, I'm gonna watch your stream for a second. If you have a controller plugged in, I wonder if it just goes total like action RPG for you.
I mean, it's still
Hang
playing
on, yeah, I
MMO
wanna see
mode,
this
but like it gives me the Final Fantasy 14 triangular
Oh
bars.
yeah, okay,
And you hold down bumpers and triggers to do those specific buttons.
okay, that's kind of cool.
I like that the title of the stream is Birds Making Us Play the Amazon MMO.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you have a much less MMO-y
Yep.
layout.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'll see how they handle more buttons, because I don't know how that's going to play out. Because yeah, the way that it works in Final Fantasy is that you'll hold down left or right trigger, and then you'll have 8 buttons. There'll be four actions are on your D-pad, and 4 actions are on your face buttons. So if you hold left or right trigger and then press those buttons, that's 16 buttons total. So that's 16 hotbars right there. Then you can double tap the triggers to get another menu. So you have 32 commands right there on a controller.
That's
Now-
pretty sick.
Our stats say it's like 10 in strength, 10 in dexterity. I assume it's not going to be like D&D style where 20 is the max.
No, in fact, it's not going to be anywhere near that.
No, it's going to be 5 million. Just completely unhinged MMO numbers.
Speaking of unhinged numbers, I'm going to be starting playing Disgaea tomorrow.
Oh, that's something else. Yeah.
One of my favorite games that has the most... once you get late game, it's just madness.
They literally create grind dungeons inside of grind dungeons just as a infinite treadmill if you want it. Like once I hit the weapon dungeons or whatever they were called, I was like, this is a lot.
It's
This is
so
maybe more
much.
than I want.
I decided, you know what? I survived Ballard Wonderworld. I'm going to treat myself to a game I actually like.
In Disgaea, you literally play an entire dungeon that's inside of a piece of equipment you like.
Yeah.
Just to
And you
level
can
things
do
up,
it.
and you're like, Jesus fucking... It's also
You can do it multiple times and then combine it with other weapons and then do the dungeons inside that one.
My favorite thing about Disgaea is the fact that people in it can pick each other up, and then they can throw each other as a tower of people, and that just has some increasingly unhinged weird tactics that felt like a predecessor to like Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle type shit.
But remember, you cannot
Alright,
pick up
now that I
the
think
and
we've
throw the
wailed on a
printies
bunch of
because they
stuff.
explode.
Do we want to go
Thinking
back
we
to
could
town
sit-
and like start progressing?
I was thinking we could sit here and kill wasps for
I
12
will
hours.
go wherever. I'm level 4 already.
Oh, you're what?
I'm level 4 already.
Level 4.
Let's go do
Oh,
things.
okay. They said a little 40, and I was like,
Yeah.
I guess I could drink you?
What?
Oh, I
Bird's already running
I
away.
just thought Barty was only level 2, but that's his party number.
Yeah.
That scared me.
Pretty sure if we come here... Yeah, okay, so if you come here...
Our tail has tails.
It's very cute. If you interact with this mysterious note, then you've completed the... Oh, Jesus Christ!
Terrible things began to happen after the
What
rains.
happened while I was gone?
The rye withered up for no reason, and there were pests
You
that we'd
dragged over
never
a bunch
seen
of
before.
bastards.
10 days ago, we were attacked by giant insects. 5 farmers were severely wounded. The Lord's wizards were urgently dispatched to the village, and they chased away the pests. They set up a magic circle that prevented the pests from entering the village, but I still feel uneasy. The harvesters that made to fight off birds or intruders in the rye fields are battling the giant scarabs, but I hear rumors that they attack the farmers occasionally too. Oh, Mafrion, ruler of Earth, please protect us from evil.
Amen.
The end.
And that completed the quest.
All right, and roll credits. We did it.
We completed the quest by learning it existed. Checkmate.
I don't have credit for killing the malfunctioning harvesters.
Did you not
Well,
kill any
kill
malfunctioning
one.
harvesters?
I've killed a bunch of them.
Killed
Well,
them gooder?
kill it gooder.
Maybe you only killed violent harvesters instead of malfunctioning harvesters. Like it's full
Wait,
that
is it
name
under
thing on you.
exploration? Where is it under? To see how many you've killed?
Codex exploration. So we have to do a main quest as well.
Oh, okay.
to
The
say
one's
we've done
Peaceful
this entire
Rifles, I think
area.
that. I have one called the Cursed Rain, but only accessible after completing the Herbalist's Gloomy Apprentice.
Yeah, so that's on the main quest line.
I got it. Whoa.
But first we have to find a malfunctioning harvester for Marty.
Thank you.
I don't know where they are.
I don't know if they're
I mean,
different.
I've literally killed the same things as you guys. I don't know how this is
And
possible.
you would think the party credit would work too.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Unless it turns out that Marty hasn't killed anything this entire time.
No killing blows, so it doesn't count. Roll too strong.
What the hell are any malfunctioning ones?
Marty is secretly doing the pacifist run.
I have only seen them called violent.
I've seen a couple. Hang on, I'm gonna run
We
back
need
to
to
the other
find
field.
we
see
need
if
to
I can
find the
some.
pacifist harvester.
Okay, I found a malfunctioning one.
They actually are a different name.
Come to cute bird catcher.
Just way down here. Oh, the ones that are standing around. Right, yeah.
Which is
Oh.
what, yeah, that's what scarecrows are not supposed to do.
Here's another one.
Yeah, it's
right,
malfunctioning because
that
it
did it.
actually looks like a
That
normal
did it?
one. So I
Okay.
guess
Here's
he's
another
never
one.
shot one of
Oh,
those.
you got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Quick, it's not doing anything. Shoot it.
It must be broken. Okay, I think we could probably fast travel unless we didn't unlock it in town yet. Okay, we didn't. So, whoops.
Oops. Time for a leisurely stroll, by which I mean a four-legged sprint for
Yeah.
for half of a mile. Why does I can do this? What's this? Oh, you just turn off the torch. Okay.
So I really wanted to get the fox morph in this game at one point, in one of the earlier play tests. So, imagine playing an MMO, but you're on a ticking time limit because they're gonna shut down and reset everyone's characters in like 6 hours.
Oh
So
God.
You just wanted to unlock it
like,
before they took it away again?
Exactly. So
Just
I
for the
just
sake of
fucking
it.
rode down for like an entire afternoon, just intensely focused on playing this game because I desperately wanted to be able to transform into a fox before they took it away from me.
You had to do your duty.
Now-
For all you know, it could have been glitched.
Exactly. So I was taking one for the team. So I just said, like, I got the fox morph with literally like 2 minutes to spare before they were going to shut the servers down.
Nice.
And so I just messaged the QA people saying like, okay, it's good. You can do it now. Shut it down now. And the QA team sent me a picture of a raccoon that was like
What?
in a dumpster surrounded by trash. And the caption to the picture was, do whatever you want. I've already won.
That's awesome.
And then they shut down the servers.
Jesus Christ.
His poor storage.
This
manager,
game
there's
just
like
told me
100
I should
people
take
staring
breaks
around.
from video games again. That's the third time I've been told by video game today.
Yeah, well, I bet the Korean government like mandates that you put those in to try
so
and
I guess do we need to talk to
My-
save
Melky?
their citizens.
My favorite message like that is in Pizza Tower where it says, "Your time on this earth is limited. Keep playing."
Are we?
By the way, Marty, how did you get a new
are we on,
longbow? Where'd
are
you
we on
get
the
that?
Melky quest?
I picked that up.
Yeah. So we come over here
It says
Where?
from Wasp.
to this like door.
Maybe I can just drop it to you?
I guess I'll just talk to Melky
I mean,
real
unless
quick.
you want it.
No, I'm playing staff.
Okay, there we go.
How do you give me things?
It's a good
Oh,
question.
right, we don't do it here. We do it
Now once we
somewhere
talk
else.
to
Do
Grace.
you know where I'm at? Well, I'm over
Is
at
everyone doing something
on the other
else?
side here. Skill researcher. Ooh.
I mean, these all take
You're
like
there.
3 seconds to do, so just
You're there.
Are we
Yeah,
just
where
gonna,
are you?
Are we just skipping through them?
I mean, I
should
will
be the 2
gladly
on your map.
skip through all of these because I've done all of this so many times.
Oh, there you are.
I guess let us know when there's like a cutscene we should actually listen to for like video or something.
How do you interact with someone?
I don't know.
Is there a way, Bert? Is there a way to give another player an item?
I think
I'd
so.
imagine so. It's an MMO.
I would like there has
Unless,
to be a
unless they're
thing.
going to create a post-economy MMO.
All things being equal, when I played this game, I did not interact with my coworkers whatsoever. So there might be a way to give other players items. I avoided doing that because I wanted to become a fox.
It's all you wanted in life.
How do I accept
I'm just
friend
gonna
requests?
I'm just gonna try dropping on the ground and see if you're able to pick it up.
I don't think that will work.
Yeah, that might delete it.
Scarab just walked by.
I think that the most lore significant cutscene is when you go into an infirmary. Which happens relatively soon.
Use the password at the entrance to the infirmary is my next quest, yeah.
Yeah, so if you do that, then that's a little bit more involved, so maybe we'll, like, be quiet for you then.
How do I accept a friend request?
I don't know. Just be be more social.
Be less social. Got it. I don't think this is happening. I think you are bound to that one.
Damn. I can propose to expel you from the party. That's an option.
I can have a leather tricorn or a
trading.
forgotten tricorn.
All right. My next thing is also to walk into this pharmacy.
We all make it here.
Get your asses over here.
Some of us are here.
Stop playing tiddlywinks with
There's
trading
a
items.
battle pass.
Oh, fuck off.
And the first thing on the battle pass is a striped saber cat form.
And they know what they're trying to.
They know at
Yeah,
the forefront.
alright.
They should put being an anthro on the battle pass. Do you remember the answer, Bird?
It's the top one, the one that's automatically selected.
That doesn't mean anything.
How do you enter this place? It's not letting me enter.
I don't think that Brand did the quest.
Visitors.
I thought I did. Wait, which quest?
Is your current quest to go to the
Any of
infirmary?
them.
I don't think he's caught up.
Oh shoot, no, I actually did miss it. Whoops, my bad.
I see.
Talked to the wrong person. Gotta talk to the storage manager first.
The truth is, my sister Adriana also suffers from bouts of mana frenzy. I've been searching for a cure. If you're suffering from the effects of mana frenzy,
I'm not sure I want to bring you rancid powder.
can alleviate your symptoms. I'd brew one for you, but I just used my last batch of ingredients.
Well, she wants it, so
Stay here for the time
you know what? You have to oblige.
Then I'll tell you where to go and what I need. Head to the Golden Apothecary in the Golden Rye pastures. You'll be able to find some rancid powder. Bring me some rancid powder, and I'll make you an improved mana calming potion. You know how to use waypoints, right? If you aren't sure,
Okay, so I'm just very quickly running around and talking to the people with purple over their heads.
breeze to return after procuring materials. Oh dear. You look... Your symptoms are clearly getting worse. Hurry, bring me some rancid powder.
We need to bring her rancid powder. That sounds really off-putting, yeah. God, I'm remembering the horror that is trying to record any MMO that doesn't have shared cutscenes.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is
Okay, guys,
impossible.
I'm here.
It's just like, this is impossible. I give up. It's fine.
The healer there had left. While in hiding, she's still researching a cure for her sister.
Oh yeah. I bet
You still have unanswered questions, I
yeah,
see.
there's people in the town, like in this town, apparently just spamming invites to their guilds. That's MMOs right
Yeah,
there.
they were popping up in the
Oh,
corner of my
yeah.
screen during the cutscene, and I'm like, oh boy.
Waypoints.
Oh, my hand is talking to me.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that.
Oh,
To be
I got shit.
clear, I
I
have no clue what the story of this game is.
I just
I'm
got
just-
disintegrated.
I'm just here for the particle effects.
His dominion was taken by the Archean Legion. However, Laslan was freed again by the founders.
Where are we going now?
By Captain Da Vinci, and the Laslan Allied resistance forces were founded here.
It wants us to activate a waystone.
Yeah,
did.
it's the one we already unlocked over in the pastures area.
Well, then we should just
Oh,
fast
BRB
travel
Yeah,
there.
just fast travel there.
They'll never see it
Yeah,
coming.
I wanted to just take a break from doing just like quest and storyline for a bit and go out and whack on all those things. So that's why we did that. But now we can just teleport there. And then it looks like we have to use it a second time when we get here.
You have to like interact with it.
That's really
You can
funny.
skip.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can skip it though. Because nobody wants to look at the pretty little corn.
All the voice acting still
Plants.
plays though.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right. Oh. There's a time limit for the next 13 hours for my guild members to defeat Malachar. I don't know what any of
Yeah,
that
that's like one of those
means.
world. I thought you said like World of Warcraft had something like that, right? Like there would be timed events in the various areas.
Yeah, it's just confusing because like what guild members? I don't have a guild.
I'm a little worried
Yeah,
that I
that
missed
is kind of
something
in-
because it's telling me that there's the purple markers like back in town.
Oh,
Well, read your
yeah,
quest.
So I wish I knew how to manipulate this a little bit better, but you have like, I guess if you press N, okay, right, if you press N, it shows you all the quests that will put purple and blue indicators on and stuff like that. And you can turn on like a ton at a time, and your mini-map will just be full of nothing but quest indicators, and you will have no
speak
clue
with-
what the hell you're looking for.
What? Speak with Einar Princess Grace. I did. Why didn't it?
Gotta keep an eye on your quest log.
I
I definitely did though.
You thought you did it, but you didn't.
All right, now our quest is to kill the same things we were killing before. Here we go.
Okay, I will
Yeah.
be right back. I'm gonna go talk to them.
Oh,
no, Brian's gonna fall
okay.
behind.
Yep.
Yep.
No. Yeah. I'm already gonna be done with the quest well before he gets done with his current quest. There's now a race actually. We're no one can get out of their chair until one of us beats the MMO. And
Okay, sounds good.
And a contaminated scarab horn, which has a tonic effect.
Okay.
These ingredients are highly toxic on their own, but highly effective together.
Now it's showing up. That's very strange.
Yeah, one of my coworkers, he's left Amazon at this point, but he was with Amazon for like 8 or 9 years or something. And I was saying like how I felt really guilty about just like spending an entire workday playtesting a video game. And he was just like, think about how much Amazon has taken from you.
That's a great way to look at
think
it.
about how much you'll never get back.
It was so brutal.
That is the sound of someone that has worked there for a while.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Incredible.
Oh my god.
If I'm just spamming all of my abilities, both my melee and my ranged ones, just because fuck it, just cycle through all of them.
You can definitely get away with that for a while. Perhaps that's why I liked this game. I could be very mindless while playing it.
Just stand on top of the factory waiting for rotors to come out. Meditative. Is Brian
Wait,
back
I
yet?
need to
There he
get-
is.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
I
been
just
back
need
for a
2
while.
more violent things and I'm done. Yeah, I got very lucky with items and caught up quickly.
Do they even have a drop rate, or do
Well-
they just drop?
I don't think they just had a drop rate, but okay.
Oh, that would explain that.
Yeah, I think it's basically just kill
These
as many
do.
guys.
Yeah.
I mostly one-shot everything.
Yeah.
There's one. And there's two. Ooh!
Explode.
I think that's everything.
All right,
that's
so
everything.
then I think we warp back. Oh, no, we don't. It's right over here. Resistance Officer Ashton, is he going to be okay?
I don't know. He's not going to tell you
standing
one way
here.
or the other.
Oh, he explains how to use waypoints. Got it. Never mind.
Activate the schema. If you open the map and select
So who do we... Oh, we talked to someone back in town.
you can instantly travel to that.
The herbalist
No, we go over
explanation
here.
is actually off to the... Yeah, the next quest, herbalist quest
Yeah,
is
you
off
go
to
to
the
the
east.
beach.
Oh, it's way over there. No, I was looking the wrong way.
Yeah.
Again.
The world's shittiest beach.
There was just separately a quest for that one guy to explain waypoints.
Yeah.
Which ironically I skipped, so...
I wish I knew how to use waypoints.
Well, you go up to them and press F.
Alas, such technology may never be known by man.
You press F. Do you have an F key on your keyboard?
No, I'm Mormon.
Oh,
Overall, the game... Overall, the game's
I'm
pretty...
sorry to hear that.
The game's fairly intuitive on on controller because every time you walk up at anything, it just tells you what button to press constantly.
Yeah.
That's good.
When you change weapons, you'll need to reconfigure your skills. I haven't even configured my skills. Joke's on you.
You don't have to, because you're the class that comes with skills pre-configured. I should have, but haven't yet.
There's a relationships folder. It's empty. Oh, it's got Marty.
Oh, too real.
Now we have
I've
to kill
accepted
Mandry.
Marty's friend request. Now the game can stop asking.
How do you accept it? I missed that.
It's in the relationships menu in your menu. Just pause the game.
They can also do
Aha.
feuds with people, and I have no clue what the hell that means.
PvP.
Oh, probably.
That was easy.
Okay.
Solve the mystery.
Thank you.
Acquire Mandraker for the Mandrakes. If I pick them wrong, do I die? Just like in real, just like
no,
in
they
real
attack
life.
you.
How many of them?
There's one.
It didn't die in one hit. I'm scared.
What kind of bullshit is this?
Don't they know that I'm the video game boy? Oh, that's
Very
weird.
fascinating message in chat just now. BBPOE Comcell Cheap Lucent.
Yeah, they're just saying that to get around
Use code
the various
TL5.
like, spam filters. Yeah.
The demigods are recruiting. If you're interested, please meet me at the giant statue in the town square of Castleton. It's the town of Castle.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what they're going for. You cracked the code.
Lord Sloshin. Slokeen.
There was another time I was playtesting this. This is actually the last playtest I did before the game was released. We had a swag reward if you got to, what was it? If you completed like chapter 5 or 6 in this game, before they shut down the servers. And I got to like chapter 5 and I had basically an hour left before they were going to shut the servers down, and I could not progress through the last chapter fast enough. I just like I was just like doing mental math in my head of like, I'm not going to be able to kill this thing in time, I'm not going to be able to do this thing in time. And so dejected, I went to go have lunch. And, you know, I sat down with my teammate, and he was like, how's the Throne of Liberty playtest going? And I was like, I'm not going to be able to get the last reward for our playtest. And I told him, like, what the requirements were. And he was like, you know they gave us an item for this playtest that instantly puts you at max level, right?
Whoops.
Which I did not, in fact, know. So it's I just finished eating in like 3 minutes, and I was like, if you'll excuse me, I have business to attend to. So I went back to the playtest computer lab. And it honestly took me like, I want to say like 10 minutes to find the item that we were supposed to use to put us at max level. And like literally when I found it, the item description was like, thanks for doing this. Like, hope you're having fun. Use this at the start of the playtest to like enjoy things or something like that. And I was on the last like 30 minutes of the playtest when I found the fucking thing. But I did it. And you know,
didn't notice that
I
literally
beat the
every
game.
single person in the entire world was max level except for you.
Exactly. That's exactly what was happening. So I was walking through like the game world, and I was looking at everybody else, and I was like, why are they all like max level? How did they do this?
But you're too anxious to ask.
I didn't know.
Yeah, because you don't talk to people in your MMORPG you're playing.
Or my coworkers, because like most of my coworkers didn't like this game very much. Sorry, my direct coworkers. A lot of people in the studio really enjoyed this game, but like the people that I talk to on a daily basis were like not feeling it. I mean, this was at the time, this is before they'd done a lot of stuff to like localize it and make it make the combat more Western-y. But like when it was like the more the way it's done like in the game in like Korea, I guess the gameplay is super different. And it did not appeal to some of my coworkers. So they weren't participating in the playtest, and they knew this, and I did not. So I desperately missed the message in that one.
So I might be on a different planet now.
What happened?
You're just talking. Everyone's hanging out and talking, so I just like kept following the purple light.
Oh, you did that thing. Okay.
So I'm already done with the entire cure yourself quest, and now I'm not going off to a cape.
Hey, you guys want to see something really scary?
What?
What's that?
Check the voice chat dump.
What does that mean?
Why did you put it there?
Look at it.
What the hell am I looking at?
I'm so comfortable there in your nightmares.
Oh, it's just your fucked up face.
It's just my fucked up face.
It's just your fucked up face.
Oh, that's a different voice
drinking
chat
the
dump thingy than voice chat dump thingy. I see.
Yeah.
How can I help you?
Wait, where the fuck did you put this? Like, what image are you talking about?
It's in the channel that has a new message in it.
Oh, I have to scroll down. Oh no. Oh no, that's you.
Yeah, his face
I know,
is scary.
right?
Oh God in heaven.
Do you have a question for my face?
No, never.
In a game where you can make the hottest people who have ever lived, why did you do this?
Why would you ever
There's someone
do
for
that
everybody.
when you could do this?
Okay, fair.
They gave me a grappling hook point. Instead, I just cliff horsed straight up the wall in fox mode.
Nice.
Now,
Yeah, I went through all that. I got to max level. The people that were running the playtest were like, "Hey, if you come to this town, we have a special surprise for you." And I was able to just barely make it to that area where they did an in-game fireworks show, and everybody in the chat was just like, I think this an open beta? I think it might have been, actually. I think that there were just random other human beings than my coworkers there who were like, see you in a couple of weeks, and they sounded like they had a really good time. And all I was thinking was like, dear God, I want to get this hoodie. I want to get this hoodie. I want to get this hoodie. Because I had to finish the quest line. And then I did. I got the fucking hoodie, guys.
My guy looks
You
like
can
such
tell
a
how proud we are.
my guy looks like such a gruff like Western fantasy character. But then every time he makes a noise during a cutscene, he's like,
Really?
he's making like
Are you able to change
extremely.
the voices in this game?
I don't know. At some point I just moved on, so I might have
okay.
missed it.
Yeah.
We could destroy mega lobsters. And
What?
crustaceans. The freaking mobs out here. Mega lobster.
I
Mega
love
Lobster
the
Con.
crustaceans. That's just a
It's very
clever
funny.
enemy.
You won't be able to escape.
Let me fucking talk to you so I can complete this quest. Ah, why does it do this? This drives me fucking crazy. And it always did this, too. It drives me
Is that
crazy.
the potion on the counter?
I can't forget. With time, my memory.
No, I have to talk to Martinet.
This is just the part where it waits because
Does he
she's
say
crafting it.
wahoo?
No, it says I need to speak with her about the medicinal effects. And it says select target.
The Archean Legion attacked the light.
Oh, you're way back there.
Oh, there we go. Okay, fucking finally.
How did I jump ahead of you in the plot?
Because he's talking.
I was busy telling a story about how I barely got a hoodie. And, you know, here's the thing about all this, though. Here's the thing about all this. Is that when all is said and done, there's just a big closet on my floor that just has all these, like, things. Like, all the swag is just in boxes in that room. Because it's like they order, like, 100 Throne and Liberty hoodies, and maybe 30 people actually, like, complete the thing to get it. But it's not like they just go away. They just, like, fucking sit in that storage room. So, like, one day, the guy, like, our floor manager was like, hey, come by and collect all the video game, like, playtest swag if you don't have any. And, like, everything is in there for years and years and years. So, really pokes a hole in the whole, like, incentive of giving us, like, free hoodies and stuff to complete playtests if they just keep it in a room nearby.
Which you just steal from, just steal from the company, then you're fine.
She recognized my power immediately.
Well, I mean, when you put it that way, just think about how much time Amazon has taken from me.
I was like, is there another way to put it? I guess you put it in your pocket.
Ooh.
Hoo-hoo.
Someone Adriana had met.
Oh, we're fighting now
Recognizing
against.
the strength of the star fragment that
Just
Adriana
continually, you can tell where you're supposed to go because it's glowing purple. It's a very purple game. I'm watching a Bioshock cutscene.
You are the Bioshock cutscene.
No.
Archean forces captured
The Ayn Rand has been in you all along.
That's unfortunate.
They forced the
I
shaman
know.
Adriana, who wielded the power of a star fragment, to call forth the rains. As the ritual began, rain cascaded from the sky, accompanied by crashes of thunder. But the Archean forces had altered the ritual. Their tampering caused a cursed rain to fall on Laslin. Wherever the rain fell, creatures transformed
Research
into
paper.
violent monsters that attacked people and devastated the farmland. Adriana was shocked to witness what she had done.
Examine the
When the
faded journal.
Archean forces turned on the sisters, meaning to kill them now that they had served their purpose. The awe-inspiring power of the star fragment that lay dormant within Adriana flooded out, and their enemies were annihilated in an instant. In the aftermath, Adriana was beset by unspeakable disfigurations.
Oh, interesting.
Swallowed by
Like
guilt over her role in causing
the way you manipulate items. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I thought this was very cool the first time I saw it. Like, the investigation.
The way you qualify that.
Oh, I mean, I guess I didn't mean to say that. I mean, how I was gonna finish that was just saying that the first time I saw it, I didn't have a clue what to do, until somebody was
I'm
like, it
sensing a
literally just says
theme.
on the screen, like, what you're supposed to do, and I was like, I'm not used to interacting with things like this. Like if I open something called a journal, I just expect that it's going to be something I click off of instantly. That's something I have to
it's just like your sixth case of saying, so I didn't know what to do, and then somebody being like, so it says on the screen.
I know. I'm a great playtester, I think.
Yeah. You and Andrew could just pave over everything.
Oh, I see we've moved to a totally different art style. Good.
In the cutscene,
Notice
it says
that Lottie isn't here anymore. Like, again, I have no clue like, if those characters are going to return or not.
by the time we see her again, we'll have a Lottie to catch up on.
Haha.
Haha.
Oh man, these people are getting crabbed.
They're getting crabbed.
Is there someone out there? Can anyone help me?
I've been invited to another guild.
A lot of them. A lot of guild invites.
As you can tell, they're very discerning.
BBPOE
Oh, do we
com
unlock
shell
'em?
cheap loose and use code TL5.
Oh man, I heard about that too.
Wow, really?
We officially ran out of voice acting.
Exit that lighthouse. Okay.
Adventurer, because of you, I was able
All
to
right,
hear about my
time to
sister
fly.
before it was. Now that her hiding place has been exposed, Zeroth's men will find this clinic sooner or so. I also
That was
If you
weird.
jump off of any sufficiently
my calming potion
tall
will
thing,
help to fully control
it activates like the flight. So I know how much you enjoyed the flying in this game. Just totally like lock in and do it again from that tower.
So when you get back to the infirmary, she's not there, but another character is, and that character's
Oh, I
not
died.
voiced. Party member Frank just died.
When Archeum had taken Martin,
I ran out of mana and then I fell to my death.
Oh god, all the time. How many characters are talking at once?
Oh, this is where I was supposed to go anyway. Oh man, I'm a
When
genius.
you
of
get
fast
back there,
travel.
there's a character who's not voiced instead of the person you're familiar with, and she's there to tell you without voice that there is a note on the table from the person you actually meant to meet up with, who's gone now. That letter is voiced.
Oh yeah, this happens.
It's extremely funny that the letter is voiced when the character in the room is not.
Oh my god. This is something that I've always skipped through. I forgot that this happened.
You know?
Yeah, what the?
Thing that I desperately
Yeah, what?
need, but
Wait.
have you ever heard of this monster known as Iske? The only reason I'm alive whenever I get the
Right, and the way that they present this letter is different from basically any other letter in the game. Like, you don't read it. Like, these fucking little, like,
Yeah, it's voiced.
tiny box you have to scroll.
Yeah, it's happened a couple times now.
Wow.
I'm like, why is the read a letter box so small? Why doesn't it just use the whole screen? A very strange choice.
Oh, man.
We should go kill Iskale the Grey Fanged.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Did you make that up?
No, this lady just told me. Chapter 2, The Demise of the Grey Fanged. You cannot begin this in Adventurer Codex.
Oh, I never clicked on my chapter 1 quest to get the reward.
Oh.
Is that a great sword? Looks like it. So you have to manually cash out your rewards from your thingy.
I know, that's like another thing that is apparently really common with like Japanese and Korean MMOs, that the first time I played through this game, and Blue Protocol was another one I played a lot, I was like, how come when I complete quests I don't get rewards for them? And my coworkers who are from Taiwan were just like, you open the menu to do it, and it's just this huge cultural difference, you know?
Yeah. In this case, it is like an element of just like noticing that your screen literally says to do it. It's just like in the giant mess of... There's a lot of quest log happening at once.
I know. It's something
it's
else.
particularly strange that like the weird do this big thing in 13 hours quest is like the top listed thing in my quest log, but I never opted... Like I never opted into it.
Yeah, so if you press N, you turn that off. It's the milestone type of quest. You can just like disable that notification.
Oh, I can now level up my growth swords.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, just got that too.
There it goes.
Like the menus are really intuitive if you know how to read them.
If you look at the screen, you'll be fine. But if you don't look at the screen because you're reading emails, you might be getting some trouble and have an embarrassing revelation a week later. That's a very non-specific story. It could be about anybody. Don't worry about it.
What?
Okay, the hotkey for transform into shapeshift doesn't work.
What?
What?
So I earned the scarab morph, and if you go into the menu, you can click transform and it sticks, and it says right there on the screen, press page up in the world to transform. And it doesn't work.
Sunk by the perilous reefs. Chunks of the bait that anglers use are sometimes
Yeah, I guess I've never actually,
or
like,
shore from
messed with unlocking the morphs.
their pungent smell.
I just have always had them as, like, playtest or early access rewards. So it's just like, yes, I will play as a shiny otter. That sounds good to me.
I'll be a funny little guy.
Hello, I would like to be one small friend, please.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm in the water. I hate it.
What? You don't like being an otter? Oh, wait, hold on. That has connotations.
Oh, I am an otter. With a weird leaf on my head.
Implications.
It's a hat. It's waterproof, unlike the rest of the otter.
Unlike the rest of the otter. Oh, right, the grappling hook. That makes sense.
With the new and exciting Otter Battle Pass.
This is a lot of animal TF in this game.
What? A lot of animal... What?
Transformation.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a big monetization vector for them and stuff like that.
Because all of them are cosmetics, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, courting the furry market is not a bad idea.
I mean, if they were trying to court the furry market...
They failed.
There's so much more.
I only saw 0.25 seconds of werewolf so far.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what does this character have to say to me? And it better be important. How do you... oh, God, yeah, this is the guy who tells me how to use waypoints after I've already done it. Good. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad we did that.
He's just worried you might not get it.
What is there to get?
Listen. Bird was a playtester.
What does that mean?
It just...
Come look at my otter form.
Every one of these
gaze
moments
upon
where you
the
say
fact that
you
I'm a
can't...
unicorn and an otter at the same time.
What the fuck?
So one thing
I'm just
a
saying that
little
every
confused
moment
about
where
is
you don't figure out the game developers are like, all right, add another guy who explains it.
why is it that sometimes when I transform and sprint, it drains my mana, but sometimes it doesn't?
If you're in town, it doesn't take any stamina.
I
Ah.
am definitely not in town right now. I'm on a beach, and it's not taking any mana.
Well,
or
if
anything.
you're sufficiently out of combat, I think that's
Oh,
the
it's
rule.
just in combat. Got it.
Select a target
Yeah.
to apply a marker. Oh. There's like MMO markers. And I apply them with the right trigger plus right stick. That's a concept.
Yeah, because I got like an early access Founders Turbo pack or some shit.
The
I'm
Founders
an
Turbo
otter
pack.
that's also part unicorn. That's my water morph. Are you jelly? This otter's tail is super fucking long. Do otters normally have tails?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Are
Yes,
they
I
normally
promise they
feathery?
have tails. No.
Okay.
They definitely don't only have
Even if
feathers.
It's a
Ew,
dinosaur
my
otter.
helmet is visible. Settings. Character.
Characters.
I can probably turn my
Downloads.
helmet off, usually.
Oh, I can enter slut mode too. Oh, that's right.
You want to repeat that?
Oh, yeah, I turned off my annoying helper.
Check it out.
You
Where
have a
are
slut
you?
mode? Oh. What is that? What causes this?
I just turned it on. Where am I? I'm over
there
by
you
the
are. You guys are-
shipwreck.
You guys are right there. Hang on, I'll be right over
Yeah.
to gaze upon slut mode,
Gaze upon thine slutting.
which incidentally was Prince's best album.
Slut mode. Oh my god.
Oh wow, wow.
It's
Okay,
a bit
okay.
much, isn't it?
I'd argue it's the opposite of much.
It's
Does the hat cover up my face enough? By the way.
no,
Okay.
no.
How do you dance?
Okay, so I'm gonna de-equip this real quick.
It's an MMO, so it has to have dances, right?
Yeah, I think so. Somewhere.
You're confusing MMOs with Shantae.
And only Shantae.
Do I
There's a
have this
giant
item
hole in the
yet, or
front.
no?
I think we can go down there.
I'm gonna de-equip this.
You get in on the
think-
boat by grappling onto it with the grapple hooks.
That was also an area I got stuck on for a while.
Everything you said you had to
figure out how to
has
grapple
been the
onto
most
this
obvious
boat.
shit.
It didn't used to be. Okay.
He's just a
God,
deeply
we have to
That's
cursed
right, I filed another
playtester.
ticket for this because I got stuck on the...
Bert, it was one button.
It was harder in the earlier build. I promise you.
Believe me. Please believe me.
When I filed it, I said it was a minor
It was
issue,
really
though.
hard and
I didn't say it
scary.
was critical.
It was so scary.
I couldn't figure it out.
Uh-huh. Is there a way to hide your
hard.
helmet?
Yeah, it's oh gosh, where's that setting? Show head armor. It's just right under, it's in your character screen. There's like a little purple toggle. You can turn your head armor on or off.
Oh, character info. Oh, I've never been to this
Yeah.
menu yet. I've never been to the screen yet because it looked like I didn't realize the top tabs were buttons. They were
You
tabs.
haven't leveled up yet? Then?
No, I guess not.
Oh, all right. Well,
You
that's
have
cool.
I've just been one-shotting everyone, so it
It's
doesn't seem
been
to have
vibing?
mattered.
All right.
I mean, I'm level 10.
But you got there purely on vibes.
Oh yeah, I guess I have stat points to spend.
Yes.
I'll just put all of them in strength. Yes, that's barely even an increase. No wonder I didn't notice.
Is there a maximum to like how quickly you can fire? Because like
Fire
I started
what?
like I started like one fire every 0.6 seconds, and with each level up, it goes down by like 0.001. Can I get down to like firing once every 0.001 seconds?
Potentially, I don't know. You think I know anything about this game? I only have stories of me not
apparently
knowing
not.
anything about this game.
So
I
strength is your
swear to God, it
health.
was harder to grapple hook on this boat.
Don't believe
The fact that you were able to do it so quickly and effortlessly is you should be thanking me.
You were gonna say it's a you problem, right?
No, I was gonna say that you should be thanking me.
Uh-huh. Or...
I filed the ticket that said it was too hard.
so that no
It's
one
too
else would
hard. It's
have
a
to be
full one
embarrassed.
button.
And then no
Now,
one
granted,
ever fucked
I have no
up
way
again.
of knowing if they actually changed anything about it, but I thought it was too hard, so I filed a ticket.
Da Vinci's courage, huh?
Oh, stat points. More dexterity.
You think you are able to become a sparkle dog? You have yet to see my level of sparkle dog.
What? Whoa! Time out. Parrot mail?
Parrot mail.
Moments later, the parrot was shot and killed.
Do you need an explanation about parrots? Need help?
I don't know why, but I remember Brennan
what?
Lee Mulligan and Matt Mercer talking about. Oh god, they were talking about Harry Potter and the use of owls, and Brennan goes, "I wonder if they realize." He goes, "You have a society of wizards, and they're literally trusting nature's slowest bird to deliver their mail."
No, that would be the chicken.
He and Matt had this back and forth about how the entire Harry Potter universe makes no sense. He goes, so basically Hogwarts is the Illuminati when you think about it.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, damn it, I didn't actually finish that quest on the boat. See, this is what I'm talking about. The boat quest is hard.
Do you like hop on and then leave?
No, I just forgot to interact with stuff before I left.
Uh-huh.
I killed the boss. I killed the crab, the skull crab.
You call that a boss?
No, it'd be fucking stupid to call
That'd be
that
crazy.
a
What are you
boss.
talking about? I would never say that.
This is dumb.
The level up screen is very strange, where you spend a meter to then level up not a meter worth of level, and then it stops at that percentage, and then it's like, would you like to level more? And I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm here.
So
Like,
you're leveling
you
your
gotta
gear,
check-
yeah.
You gotta click the checkbox that says continue until level or something.
But why
Yeah.
would it? Why?
So you don't use all of your materials.
Well, I'm leveling my skills.
Oh, I think they still
consume materials.
they still consume materials. Yeah.
Whoa, god. Everything's fine. I definitely didn't almost just die again.
How you doing?
Okay.
I mean, he's
Okay, I'm
certainly
still-
alive right now. Got that going for him.
That's a brave claim.
Waypoint.
A limp little doll. Is this another Amitoi? Oh, I don't know.
Omnitois?
The Helpy. They're called Amitois, which
Oh.
is French for your friend. Remember, we had this entire thing.
Oh, I turned them all off. They're gone now. They're dead.
That's good.
You must be usually.
The Lord's aid.
I do not understand the appeal of those things at all.
No,
Like,
that will
maybe-
go away.
Maybe again, that's a cultural thing. I'm not sure. I have found it extremely confusing
Have you tried using the storage? It's very convenient.
because they also don't relate to like the plot, as far as I can tell. They're just like your tutorial friend.
They're just there to be kind of inexplicable.
I think so. And like, I think that the lore is that only you can see it.
And taught you how to effectively
Yeah, you tried to talk about it during that opening sequence, and they're like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
upgrading it.
But then
Oh,
we see
yeah.
somebody else's one, so it's like
Yeah.
immediately confusing.
Well, I think we can see it because we're star children or something like that.
Yeah, my issue with I'd say it's less an issue with this game and more just my issue with MMOs in general. We've been playing for what, 2 hours? I have completely lost the plot. I have no clue what is happening. I'm just running around talking to people.
Yeah, well,
I think this one in particular is very light on story.
admittedly, I haven't listened to any of the plot, so that's the first mistake.
And now it's making me kill wolves, but wolves are friends.
Not food.
There's a restaurant near me called How to Cook a Wolf.
Oh.
Oh.
Is
do they
it
serve
truth in
there?
advertising, or?
I don't know, but apparently it's like a super high-end, super expensive restaurant. So I have not eaten there. Yeah, when I finish this quest, I'm going to check the menu. I'm
The menu
curious
of How to
now.
Cook a Wolf?
The
come
menu
with
just says, it just says wolf.
I mean, based on the names, they have to just give you the instructions, right?
You just, it's like a hot pot. They just bring out the ingredients and you have to cook it.
Yeah, you cook it yourself. A lot of food poisoning at that
Instead, it's just
location.
They drop a carcass of wolf.
Yep.
Those are the units of measurement too. It's a carcass of wolf.
Hang on. How to cook a wolf. Hip, upscale, Italian, Mediterranean.
So you know you open up the menu and there's a story in there of like, when my grandmother first taught me how to cook a wolf in 1945, she had just traveled to the city of Seattle.
Wolfing.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
can get like, here we go. Here's a butternut squash risotto for $31. Rigatoni for
Oh my
$33.
God.
Yeah, this is meant to be like crazy,
Wow.
crazy high end. I'm sure it's tasty, but no.
I think I ordered like a salmon salad or once at like a honeymoon I was at, or not, no, the bachelor's party thing I was at, like at the coastal area. It was $35. I'm like, this must be an incredible seafood dish. It was like a slab of salmon over just a bed of just spinach.
Ew.
Just in a box, like early COVID. Like they just gave up. There was just like, it was like barely some fish and here's some green. One green specifically. And that's the entire thing. I've never been more ripped off by a food order in my life.
That sounds awful.
It was genuinely terrible. I'm just recklessly running towards the objective with what looks like down a series of cliffs, and we'll just see how that goes.
Yeah, you're supposed
you,
to be able to.
Ow!
You're supposed to fly.
Ow!
Down here, but... Oh, did you discover fall damage?
Yeah, that one it's predicted.
Oh, yeah. This game has fall damage. You're supposed to fly.
Oh, I forgot about the flying immediately.
Yeah, it's okay.
There was
Look
a
at me, I'm
confusing
a little
tutorial
goose.
that I don't think actually told me how to do it.
Cherished village landmark before the
Someone should have given them notes so that it would be less confusing.
even season
I
pass into the realm of
I
beasts much
tried to make the boat easier. Okay.
No one's talking about the
And
boat.
Couldn't have
No
been
one had
easier.
trouble with the boat. What are you talking about?
That's such bullshit. Okay?
No one's confused about the boat. We're talking about flying.
I complained about that
boat
too.
was
I
you
complained
hit a
about many
button and
things.
It's like, well, I don't know how you're pivoting back to the boat of all things. It's time to fight the wolf invasion,
So one of
I
the
guess.
quests in this area is you
guy's
have to turn
name is
into a
just
sheep
Chris.
and walk. Yeah, it's Chris. It's like the Game of Thrones thing where it's like you have like Pony and like police in the same world.
And then
Yeah.
Chad. Chadwick Hobag.
I thought he was really good as Doctor Strange. Where do I turn in all these wolf carcasses?
No one knows.
That's the guy asking for him.
Can you be more specific,
It's a
please?
strange problem for you to have. I don't know if I trust you anymore. God damn it, everyone's AoEing. I can't actually tag anyone to do damage to them.
There's
can't-
entirely
That is a
too
very
many people
popular.
here.
Yeah, there's so many people
level
doing this quest that I
grinding
can't
area.
find people to actually tag
Yep.
and give me credit for.
Well, I turned into a sheep, and I've been trying to show this off, but I can't because you can't sprint as a sheep. Because if you sprint as a sheep, you turn into you know,
A wolf.
a wolf.
Ironically.
Yeah. Now there's a quest in this area where you talk to a statue, it converts you into a sheep, and then you have to walk over to a different statue that turns you back into a person. But you can also transform at any time. So I really don't understand what they're going for on this one.
Do you just start off as a sheep, run to the objective as something else, then turn back into a sheep, turn in?
No. You can't, you can't do that. You have to be a sheep the whole time.
Oh, so it's
That
just torture.
sounded like some weird old proverb. When you sprint as a sheep, you turn into a wolf. Very deep.
That's fucking like alpha male camp. Like, do you want to walk as a sheep or sprint as a wolf? Pay me $10,000 and I'll spray you with a hose. Like, the thing about those alpha male boot camps or whatever is that would you rather pay $10,000 for some dude to just, like, yell at you? Because if you want, you can join the military and a dude pays you to yell at you.
How do I fly? Wait, oh wait, you can't tell me anyway.
You jump and you press spacebar and you have to be high up.
Oh, double tap, there you go.
Yeah,
Okay, I
like
still don't know where do I go to turn in these things.
Oh! I accidentally pressed the dive directly to the floor
just
button.
The purple. Anything purple, just walk towards it.
Okay.
There's like 30 quests that involve you gathering wolf pelts. It's an MMO. So I don't know which one you're struggling with.
This is a wolf hunting contest.
The game tells you to take them back, and it gives you a time limit for it, but doesn't actually say where to turn them in the fly. You probably just have to run all the way back to the camp and just intuit which person it is. It's a ghost wolf.
I'm seeing something that says closed open. Yes.
Oh, that's okay. That's optional. That's like a world event thing. I didn't know that you were doing it.
So where do I turn them in?
Back at the camp, with Chris. There's like these crates. There's like stacks of crates. You shove your shit in there.
Once you get here, it just takes over your entire quest log, and to the point where you might think it's the actual main story.
Oh.
Because it's just all you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never had enough.
There we go. Okay.
There was never enough other people playtesting this game, so we never really did these events. Because if it would say like the wolf hunt is happening in 30 minutes, and you would go into it, and it's like, we're sorry, it needs 30 players or something in the area to start.
Oh no, you got a glimpse of the obsolescence where one day these quests will just stop working.
Exactly. And yeah. That was a weird feeling, but
I guess it explains why everyone's like AoEing in a frustrating way, where you're like, how do I do anything?
Yeah, they're that's the thing, like if the wolf hunt event weren't happening, they would all be gone. Yeah, that explains a lot, because I've been in this area like 2 or 3 times, and I've never seen people just nuking the fucking wolves. I thought this was a little bit weird, and now I know why.
There is a culling at hand. They're just tagging everything. It's so annoying.
Yeah. It's only for another 3 minutes.
I want to win somehow at the thing I'm not trying at.
Yeah, no, this is the area. This is as far as I got.
I should get credit without trying.
This is as far as I got when I got the fox animal morph for sprinting. I ran around. I took a screenshot of myself as a fox and then sent it to the QA people. But like this was the area. This was where the magic happened. Oh my god, that's a fucking wow. I did not expect to see the contest host guy, like, show his face. What is the Amazon MMO? The Amazon published this. I did a lot of playtesting for this game. It was I quite enjoyed it, and I'm not an MMO person.
You guys know how Tony Stark built the first Iron Man suit in a cave? This game was like that, but with Jeff Bezos.
We just published it, okay? We didn't, like, I mean, publishing's a fuck ton of work, don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So,
absolutely.
like, we didn't, you know,
I
we're like the developers
stepped
for
out of the
this.
zone for 1 second and lost all of my wolf tails, so I didn't get to turn any
Yep.
in.
Oh, that sucks.
It just instantly rips them all out of your inventory, and then you just can't do the event. All right, well, time to follow the other purple objective then. That was a waste of time.
You could become, sheep. Do
Whoa,
the sheep statue quest.
there's a minute left.
Yeah. Well, fucking kill some wolves.
I can't. I mean, I can,
And then
but
cook it.
it's like I'm
I
not
know
functionally
how
going to
now.
accomplish anything at that time. I can't believe the game just fucking deleted all my items. That's so rude.
But no, the actual MMO, not the actual, the in-house MMO that Amazon worked on, it's called New World, and the expansion for that comes out on October 15th. And that one I'm actually credited on, because I did a lot of hands-on work for that game.
Whoa.
So that'll be fun.
And then the 2 Amazon MMOs will battle to the death.
It is a not uncommon topic of conversation to be like, we're releasing 2 MMOs in the space of like 3 weeks. Are we sure we can do this?
Are you sure
the
about
That is
answer
a
that?
very, yeah, that is a very odd choice. I won't lie.
I mean, it's going fine. Like, Throne and Liberty has been going, really well. And you know how I was saying earlier that, like, and we also have Lost Ark that's already been out for a while. So we'll actually have 3 concurrently running MMOs soon. And you know how I was saying earlier that, like, the game is super optimized? Like, honestly, just look at this fucking area. Like, this is a
The game's running pretty
crazy.
fine. And
There's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff
Admittedly,
happening,
I
and
have
it's
a
not
gamer
really
PC,
slowing
but-
down at all.
But I mean, just I mean, graphically it's like holding up fine, but like this level of netcode is extraordinarily impressive, I think.
Event over.
was it good for you?
If it's food you're after, you've come to the right
It
place.
is really important to grow your... There is a way. You'll enhance...
Following Thomas's advice, you visited the skills researcher Adrian.
I was ranked 210. I have a feeling there were only like 90 players.
Good job.
There's
Well, very proud
like
of you.
on the winner board, it's probably like 300, then 250, then like 100, and then there's like 100 participants that are just 2, 3, 4. Like people that just walked in the area, killed a wolf, and were like, "Oh shit, this is happening." Did it, and then like did something else.
Like, this looks like work. Ew.
Well, probably about out of time for me today.
I'm getting pretty tired too, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for indulging me on letting me share some stories finally, because I can. Now that
Thanks
this
for
game's
Oh, yeah,
out.
you probably,
This is really cool.
you've probably been under an NDA for a while on it, haven't you?
I've been, yeah, I think the first time I played tested this game was probably last year. I was so naive at the time. I was like, wow, Amazon made this game? They did it really fast and didn't tell anybody about it. Because I didn't know we were publishing it. I thought we made this, like, in-house.
The minorities are recruiting. Oh, that's a quest. That's a
And
guild
then
name.
That's awesome. I played Lost Ark 2 after I'd been with AGS for like, oh gosh, I don't know, like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I thought the exact same thing that time as well. Of like, dang, AGS is
When did we
is
do
really
all
cooking
this?
with Lost Ark of all things, and no, again, just published that game. But now I've learned. Now I know not to trust anything.
And then Bird was
Anytime
never
anybody shows
wrong
me anything,
again.
they're like, I made this. I'm like, no, you didn't. Some people in Korea did, you fucking liars.
Yeah, my entire YouTube channel is actually Korean. I was wondering when you'd notice.
Oh, that explains nothing. But yeah, I mean, I think this game's pretty sick. I like the graphics of it quite a lot. I'm not sure how much I personally am gonna play it because MMOs are a huge time commitment.
Yeah.
And like coordination and stuff like that. But like, I don't know. If nothing else, this game is really, really pretty, and I just like that a lot about it.
What are the reviews like for it?
I'm not sure, and I'm scared to look, so you're gonna have to figure that out.
Let's check the Steam store page.
Now that he said he doesn't want to know, let's say it directly to him while his eyes are held open, like in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Eyes wide shut.
Which
the
movie?
one where his eyes are held open.
Yeah,
that's the one.
Sleepless in Seattle, because his eyes are just held open, so he can't go to sleep. Uh-huh.
It's obvious when you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I navigate the subjective as stupidly as possible.
I have been on the Throne and Liberty subreddit, and at least when I was looking, people seem to pretty universally like their experience with this game, which was an extremely pleasant surprise because I haven't heard good news about the game industry in like 3 years. So that was nice.
Yeah, looking at it, do you mind if I say it, or do you genuinely not want to know?
No, go for it. Yeah.
Steam is mixed, but everywhere but Steam, it seems to be like generally positive. Seems like to me.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
I buy it.
Some sort of massive throwaway success where everyone's raving about it, but I'm seeing a lot of people saying, "Yeah, I enjoyed it for what it is."
Yeah, I think it's very enjoyable, and I think that Korean MMOs are gonna be like a bit of a tougher sell to like Western audiences, just because you have to get people used to like the codec system and like random little things like that. That like localization can't really like it's not a localization issue. Like it's just fundamentally like a different way to like set up and complete quests. So it's always going to be a bit the fact that it's mixed to generally positive reviews is like, that's nice. I will take that right now. I entered the video game industry. I had 3 months of being like, this is awesome. And then the stock market happened and everything has been very brutal since then.
Sounds about right.
Yep. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna wrap up then.
Alrighty.
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm protecting
Also,
boy with sword.
I just went to talk to someone. She goes, "Did you do it?" And I said, "Yes." And she goes, "Thank you so much." And said, "Quest completed." And with a gun to my head, I couldn't tell you what I did for her or why or where.
You did quest.
Korean MMOs, man. It's kind of how it feels.
At some
to
point,
me.
I did something that made her happy, and then she must reward me.
I wish it was that easy.
You have like 20 active quests at any given time, and it's like turn it in. Like, oh.
Oh, there is no player-to-player trading yet.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
That's bizarre.
Fascinating, Captain.
Oh, someone says the auction house for selling. Right, we're in the same video game, so we can see the same chat.
I don't know if you guys heard, but they made RMT hella hard, LOL.
Oh, did you hear that from Backlog of Games?
That is exactly where I heard that. Amazing.
Internet Authority, backlog of games.
Oh.
An ELHTGF at 3XJ says BBPOE com sell cheap Lucent used code TL5.
That's great. You should respond by giving them your credit card number.
Yeah.
Immediately.
That's only polite. That's how we
It's polite to greet new players with your credit card number.
Yeah, that's how we say hello.
Oh man, that's so funny. Yeah, I remember when I was doing a playtest, like a really early playtest for Blue Protocol, which is a Japanese MMO. We as part of like sending friend requests, you would give other players your business card, and I didn't understand that at all until somebody like explained it to me that like that's just a Japanese
Oh yeah,
like
yeah, it is.
cultural thing, is that you just exchange business cards with people as
Yep.
like part of saying hello to them, for the, like just part of meeting people.
Just have a comical number of business cards around all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I should make business cards.
But when you do that, that doesn't even. What was really funny is that that wasn't even sending the friend request. That was just like a thing you could do when you met somebody the first time, and then you could also give them a friend request. So it wasn't even like integrated in the way that I kind of expected it would be. I guess it makes sense, because in Japan you can give somebody your business card and that doesn't imply friendship.
Right,
It
just like in
implies
real
business.
life.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess I was the dumbass. For once.
I mean, do we need
Shut
to
up.
talk about the boat incident again?
I made it easier, maybe. I'm not sure.
Possibly.
I blanked on what the boat incident was, so I thought we were talking about something from the trip again. I was like, we didn't get on a boat.
No, it was when there was that boss in the boat, and you had a grappling hook to it, and it was really hard.
Uh-huh. I remember the part where there was a boss, and there was a boat.
In
And there
what
was
universe
grappling
does
hook,
that
and it
thing
was hard.
qualify as a
I'm not
boss?
sure about the rest of that part. I got locked into the longest linear quest in the entire game so far.
Oh yeah.
I'm just fighting a billion wolves on a cemetery hill with Henry.
Oh yeah, that quest is kind of interesting. It is like the longest one so far. Oh god, no. Oh no.
What's up?
All right, in voice chat dump thing, somebody, I'm pasting somebody else's character.
Oh no!
They called their character Andrew Tate.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, technologically, this game's so cool. Like, the fast travel being as smooth as it is really impressive.
It's really surreal that it just snaps to a different location in real time and you're like, ah!
Yeah, or like, and leaving town is like just so seamless. It's so seamless. It is a marvel, like, technologically, what they did with this game.
I thought I'd Henry's.
No, they're burning wolves and making sad wolf noises.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the
Uninstalling this
anti-wolf
game.
propaganda in this game.
What was I gonna say?
Henry's tombstone. Oh, I assume that's the quest you guys are doing.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that in every MMO I've play tested at AGS, killing wolves is like something you do every time in all of them. And eventually I was like, I'm getting really sick of killing wolves. Like, I'm 45 minutes into any game I play tested, it was the wolf killing hour.
We considered the
The
mass
less
killing of
successful
wolves.
CNN show.
They're trying to prepare us for the extinction of all wolves as a real life experience.
Oh yeah, like wolves are endangered.
Is ready too.
May you have a glorious journey.
Wait, I thought wolves were endangered. What?
Yes.
Oh no, they're fucking fine.
While you were standing over Henry's
No, there've been some conservation efforts recently.
They're frequently in a bad place. It's often like a wolf crossed this one farmer's land and got shot, and that's the last wolf in our entire country. Like that happens left and right, like Europe and so on.
Well, I mean, you know, that's Europe. I also don't know what I just said, what that means. But I'm just saying, like, Europeans aren't as sophisticated as us Americans.
Oh, this entire zone is called the Black
We shoot our
Owl
wolves from
Plains.
helicopters.
Those who fled from the wolves found themselves isolated in the
Oh no, the Italian wolf is... Their conservation status is vulnerable.
Uh-huh.
While the people cowered in terror, Henry rose.
Most wolves are having a bad time.
He had always admired Hamel's courage, and he took heart from it now, urging the others to escape. As Henry desperately battled against the wolves.
Now that I've clocked this whole place is called the Black Owl Plains, I'm like, oh, I get what's going on with the storyline.
Hamel had come to him in a dream, showing him what he needed to know, and so Henry hurled his torch at the bottles of lamp oil in the storeroom. The oil ignited instantly.
Dogs are doing good.
Explosion, the very
Look at
ground
that.
beneath their feet trembled. Henry was
They don't even have like a conservation status like on their Wikipedia page.
For dogs?
Dogs?
He's just confirming that dogs are in fact not endangered.
Dogs aren't endangered.
Uh-huh.
Damn, good for you all. Good for dogs. Good for everybody.
Yeah, I bet cows are doing great too.
No way.
Let's double check.
That's a stretch.
For unrelated reasons.
There was an Onion article like just last week that was like, cows accidentally go extinct.
That would suck.
It's like, we meant to keep track of them. We just always assumed there were more cows, but turns out there weren't.
Why is it that when I go onto the cattle Wikipedia, it says it has like cow and cows redirect here for the breeding project? See Taurus project. What?
Yeah.
Why would I ever? What?
Bird is falling down a very dangerous.
Okay.
A very
the Taurus
dangerous
project of the German Arbeisch. Oh my fucking god. Arbeitsgemeinschaft Biologischer Umweltschutz aims to recreate the extinct aurochs, the wild ancestor of domestic cattle, by crossbreeding
For the record,
pet cattle.
that roughly translates to where is the library?
Why do people want to bring back like elder cattle? Who gives
Because
a shit
they can
about this?
fly.
Because that's like a shiny Pokemon.
I see.
How are you gonna collect them all if some of them just are gone? You gotta like put the fossil in the fossil machine to get pterodactyl.
I mean, you can always just Game Shark it. Like,
I want to feed Helpy into a wood chipper.
Please do.
Oh my god. If I remember right, like... Excuse me. I think that's like one of the most commonly asked questions in like any of the playtest runs that I did. Oh. Right.
Oh no, I'm
What are the
hugging the
CCUs for
stupid
this
sack
game?
boy. Now we're glowing for friendship. Did I eat her?
What line of code have you accessed?
I hugged her into my chest and then we glowed for a bit and then she disappeared. I guess I'm in chapter 2 now.
Alright, I almost just got killed by a thick-billed terror bird. So I think that's what I'm gonna call it for the night.
Good.
Yeah.
Alright everybody, this has been Throne and Sword.
Throne and Liberty.
Throne and Sword.
Throne and
I'm glad that
Liberty.
it had such a deep impact on you.
The name isn't ever anywhere in the game. It doesn't come up.
I mean, don't you remember the little like knapsack doll thing's name? They're named Throne and Liberty.
No.
Oh.
No.
This has been our playthrough of Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.